Mm-hmm. I say specifically with the clothing, like an ideal goal for me and what I see is just being able to have clothes that can be worn in a variety of different settings. Obviously right now I got my hoodie and sweats on. I wear this like every day, like a cartoon character, you know what I mean? But I was thinking like, and then I have like my work stuff, like my workwear stuff. I don't think I have that on the website. I have a few different products that I have that I'm gonna go through on Tuesday and throw up on the website. But I mean, I have my sports stuff up there, like my gym clothes and stuff. But ideally, you know, when I think about my clothing, I think about having even like suits, like design suits, and then also having some women wear stuff for the ladies. Not just like unisex stuff, but actual like women's line. So what we want to do is we want to have enough stuff to wear, a variety of stuff to wear for almost every occasion. You'd be able to, you know, visit Randall Branch Clothing and get clothes that would be able to be appropriate for that setting. And in my head, I can see, you know, the different areas in which clothing would need to be made, in terms of like the different settings. But when we bring on designers and a team for the clothing line, I can really see us building something out, and it's gonna be fun. You know, we keep it real basic right now, obviously, with my name being on everything, and it pretty much being like a label brand right now. But eventually we can get to the point where some things are just like silhouettes, and you could just go off of the silhouette knowing that it's Randall Branch Clothing, that everything has to have my name on it. But for now, everything has my name on it because that's what's recognizable. But eventually we could even get to a point to where, you know, I'll be able to build out a certain silhouette that's synonymous with Randall Branch Clothing and not have to necessarily put my name on a hoodie, on some sweats. Definitely wouldn't put my name on jeans, but I'd put like on the back, I'd put like a little hit where the buttocks is, you know, like the stitching for you to know. But not necessarily have to have my name on it, but really design like a type of clothing that's synonymous with Randall Branch Clothing, to where for some stuff, even labels don't have to be on it, because I'm not a big label guy, especially as I've gotten older. I like to wear stuff that necessarily doesn't have like labels and stuff like that. So definitely want to do that. And again, this is just me thinking, just throwing stuff up there is what I do. You know, when I'm thinking about something, I mean, I don't throw everything that I'm thinking about up here. It's a lot of things I keep to myself, but sometimes I just want you guys to see where I'm at, see what I'm building. And I think documenting stuff like this is real fun. There's a lot of people that I look up to. Well, technically there's not, but there's some people I look up to. And some people, they have, let me get some water. Some people, they have like the beginning of their journey available on YouTube or on their website for you to go in and like be able to see like where their mind was at, where their creative process was at, where they're at with their business when they were, let's say that they're 40, when they were like 24, 25, 26, or even my age, 22, or even younger, 18, 19. Some people, you can't find anything, and you just see, oh, well, they have their clothing line, and Obviously, they started from less than what they have now, but you can't really go back and see documentation of processes of creative meetings of ideas or whatever. You just see what you see now, and I say for a lot of people it's a little bit uncomfortable because documenting a process that obviously hasn't come to fruition yet is, to some people, might seem like damn near like wishful thinking, or not worthy of documenting something that maybe nobody really cares about at the current moment. But you have to be able to see beyond that, especially when you know what you have coming, because somebody's gonna want to look at this years down the line, or not necessarily even maybe this, but just other things that a creative does down the line, because they're gonna be at the position that you are right now. Dang, it's dark out here. So I'm thinking about my clothing line right now, guys. Thinking about that clothing line, man. I want to get to the point to where, and it's cold, it's like 30 degrees now, but we want to get to the point where not everything has to have a label on it. See if I can get to a point where not everything has to have a label on it. We could work on some stuff to where, me and my team, we could work on some stuff to where we could design a specific type of silhouette that's synonymous with Randall Branch clothing. And it doesn't have to be something crazy, but just something to where we'll be able to release products without labels. And we'll still have stuff like this that has my label on it, Randall Branch, but also stuff without labels to where not everything has to just scream at you, Randall Branch, but some things could be subtle. And then suits, shoes, women's specific fashion. So it's a lot of things I want to do with my clothing. This is what I'm thinking about right now. I'm going to release a jacket for winter, a puffer jacket. Just a solo jacket, nothing else, just that jacket. And throw that up on the website. And start building out my creative vision with my clothing. Building out my creative vision with my clothing. Excited to continue to move, continue to put out work. Randall Branch, 6:15 a.m. on a walk in Corvallis, Oregon. Creating, thinking, building by myself right now, but it won't always be like this. Let's get it.